In today's video, I'll be playing Bed Wars. But the twist is that I'm bad at PvP. My only advantage is being a hack and sneaky boy. Let's jump right into things, shall we? I think that I'll talk about the absolute state of 2020. Because we can all agree it's been a horrible year from day one. And it's been the worst one that Zoomers and Gen Z have ever had the pleasure of living in. Worse things have happened in history. But I think that in the last 50 years, this gets onto the top 10 list for being shitty with minimal human intervention. It's like when your paper shredder sets your house on fire. Even though it wasn't plugged in, because you don't own one. Or at least I don't.
Quick disclaimer here. I'm not actually that bad at PvP. I think I could hold my own on a good day where my bandwidth is clear and the wind is right. What I'm bad at is this version of Bed Wars. Because I haven't got the slightest idea on how to get a good weapon. I have questions such as, where the hell do I get gold? And why in the hell is everything so damn expensive? Where was I?
For the cavemen that have been sitting in their caves for the last 173 days.
I'm still so goddamn confused with this Bed Wars game. So far, my game has lagged out twice. My ping was taken to fucking space. And I have no idea how to get the so-called gold from this island if we don't have a generator for it. I guess I'll use just iron to keep upgrading the brick generator. I think dub is the coolest. Why the fuck do they use bricks in things like these anyway? The only reason I could think of is that it matches the whole idea of being an unplaceable stackable object.
So far, Spain flooded.
It looks
Australia
like
was on fire forever.
which is below
We
silver.
got threatened
in
with a
this
World
case
War
being
III.
iron,
Nuclear
which is
edition.
below gold,
America
which
is
is
at war
gold.
with itself due to
And so
political
on and
reasons.
so forth.
A pandemic has
These
swept
videos are
over the
hard to
entire
make,
planet, keeping us
so
all
I
indoors.
can't wait to get hold
Britain
of
is
mine
still doing a
and see
Brexit.
what it prefer.
People in China
Please
are
comment
rioting.
if you like the
People in America
text-to-speech
are
voice,
rioting.
or
The
if I
only
should
thing
change
is,
it to a
people are
different
being
voice,
hit by so much
or
that no
if I
one's
should
really
pitch the voice
surprised
content.
that anything is happening anymore.
Minecraft games are
We
easy
freaked
to do
out about the massive
because there
hornets
is
for about
usually
2
only
days,
one or two
then
things
stopped
going on
caring.
at once.
The only
So I
people
don't have to
that
cut
are
the
still
voice so
complaining
often.
about being stuck
But
indoors
for
are
other
the celebrities
games, it's
that
gotta
live in
be
houses
virtually
with
impossible to
tennis
make with this
courts,
voice.
swimming
Because
pools,
he'll have to
10
talk about 8
bedrooms,
things at
every
once
gaming rig
while
imaginable,
trying to make my voice
multiple sports cars
understandable.
that they can take to their
Please
private
tell
yachts,
me if the
where
voice
they
is
drink
okay in the
expensive wine
comments.
and laugh
Now
about
then,
poor people.
back
But
to
that's
2020.
just because every time they post a video about being sad about not being able to go outside, they get paid. Anyways, the imminent threat of the world ending every 5 minutes has me mildly disappointed. Because it's really anticlimactic. I'm not saying I want the world to end. But if threatening to hit me won't work, you're just going to have to hit me and see how well I can take it.
Where was I? Oh yes.
Right now, we're basically in that game where Stalin hold his hand really close to that button, waving it closer and closer, but not really pressing it. Now that I think about it, maybe this is Mother Nature's wake-up call to us to stop fucking around with shit that shouldn't have been fucked around with.
I'll go quiet until things get a bit more interesting. Meanwhile, enjoy the music. About to smite this hoe. Oh, where in the almighty far? Slip in ketchup and die. Ah, so that's how you obtain the butter sticks for good weapons and upgrades. Makes sense. Fuck you, 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 fuck you.
Because it's clear the world is done with our shit. Though 2020 has been a terrible year for humanity, for individuals, it's been alright. Don't get me wrong, plans were cancelled, and a lot has gone straight to shit, because we've been stuck indoors for the last 4 months. But, for some of us it's been amazing. We've learned new skills, and done all these great things. We've finally had the time to do things that we could never have done before. So as much as I hate this year, I'm also sort of okay with it, because of what it's done for all of the world. You gotta think about the positives. Yes, this virus could wipe out billions if we left it to run rampant, but we haven't, and people are doing what they can to look after us. Millions of people have been put off of work and get to spend time with their kids, while millions of kids get to know the parents that work 3 jobs just to pay to feed their family because they can finally come home. I've never said this before, and I'm sure so many people disagree, but I feel like we need to think wholesome thoughts, or we'll get sucked into a spiral of fear. Feelings of worthlessness and uselessness will take over, and before you know it, you stop caring about everything you love and become emotionally numb. 2020 has had its ups and its downs. It's been scary for some, and wholesome for most. And if you hated every second of it, things can only get better. We are halfway there. Now, thank you for listening. Thanks for watching.